Researchers at University of Chicago and Argonne National Laboratory developed a redox gating technique. Now, what is a redox gating technique? This technique could allow microelectronic materials to consume much less electricity while maintaining performance. Let's break this down. Imagine you're trying to control the flow of water through a pipe. In traditional electronics, we use something like a valve, called a gate, to control the flow of electrons, which are like the water in our analogy. The problem is, these traditional gates often need a lot of energy to open and close, which is like needing a lot of strength to turn the valve. Now, these researchers at UChicago and Argonne have come up with a clever new way to control this flow, which we can think of as a smart valve system. Here's how it works. Instead of a regular valve, they're using a special material that can change its properties when exposed to certain chemicals. It's like having a pipe that can expand or contract on its own. They use a process called redox, short for reduction oxidation, which is a chemical reaction where electrons are transferred between substances. In our water analogy, it's like adding a special liquid to the pipe that makes it wider or narrower. The cool thing is, this chemical process needs very little energy to work. It's like the pipe can change size with just a gentle touch, instead of needing someone to forcefully turn a valve. Despite using less energy, this new method can still control the flow very precisely. It's like being able to adjust the water flow from a trickle to a gush, all with minimal effort. This technique could lead to electronic devices that use much less power. Imagine if your smartphone or computer could do all the same things but needed charging far less often. The researchers are excited because this method operates at very low voltages, similar to how our brains work. Our brains are incredibly efficient at processing information while using very little energy, and this new technique might help create electronic circuits that can do the same. In essence, this new redox gating technique is like creating a smart, responsive material that can control electricity flow with very little energy input, potentially leading to much more efficient electronic devices in the future. Smash that like button and subscribe for more tech updates.